Okay, here's the second half of the converting vertex form video. It kind of cut me off at the beginning. I worked out problem number 3 here, so you can just look at it and see if you got the same answer or look at the steps. I want to go on to examples 4 and 5 because they're a little different. This time, you have a number in front of the x squared that is different from 1. So we're going to start it out the same way like we usually do. We're going to add 1 to both sides. So I end up with y plus 1, I space it out, equals 2x squared plus 4x. Okay, but this time, because we want to write it as a square, like we do with every other problem, I have to do something else. I have to factor out the GCF, and it's the numeric GCF. Do not factor out the letter, just the number. So I'm going to factor out the GCF of 2. So I end up with y plus 1 equals 2 parentheses x squared plus 2x. All right, now we got it down to what we normally would like, so it's going to be plus here and plus on that side. But this is the thing. You see how we factored out the 2? And it's 2 times. It's 2 times whatever is here. So whatever number we put in there, we have to multiply it by 2. So I have to do the same thing on this side of the equation. Whatever number I get, I have to multiply it by 2. So we have the middle coefficient, which is 1. We square it, and we add that into the problem. So plus 1 plus 1. So I end up with y plus 1 plus 2 times 1 is 3 equals 2x squared plus 2x plus 1. Right, so we write that right side as a square, so it's going to be x plus 1 squared. All right, then I'm going to take away 3, so I do minus 3, minus 3. So my final answer is y equals 2x plus 1 squared minus 3. Let's do the next one. Same deal. We're going to subtract 17 on both sides. So I end up with y minus 17 equals, I have this 5x squared minus 20x. Remember, you're just factoring out the numeric GCF here, not the variables, just the numeric. So 5 is the GCF. So I factor out a 5. So I've got y minus 17 equals 5 parentheses x squared minus 4x. And I'm going to add in my next part. So plus something. And remember, you had to take out a 5. So we're going to multiply 5 on this side. So remember, it's negative 4. So we do negative 4 divided by 2, which is negative 2. Negative 2 squared is a 4. Right? Okay. So that's going to be a 4. And it's going to be a 4. So this is really just y minus 17 plus 20, which is just plus 3, equals 5x squared plus 4x plus 4. Write it as a square. So that's x. And that's not a plus 4 in there. That's a minus 4. Okay. It's going to be x minus 2 squared. Subtract 3. Subtract 3. So y equals 5x minus 2 squared minus 3. Okay. Last one is going to be number 6. I got y equals 3x squared plus 36x. All right, so this time there's no c here, so we don't have anything to move to the other side because there's nothing here in the back, nothing's there. So we can go ahead and factor out that GCF. The GCF here will be 3. So I end up with y equals, still put that space there, 3 parentheses x squared plus 12x. So remember, you got to make the whole, so we're going to add something here. And we're going to add it over there, but remember you took out a 3, so we have to multiply by 3 on the left side also. So half of 12 is 6. 6 squared is 36. So I add in a 36, and I add in a 36. Okay. So I end up with y plus 108 equals 3 x squared plus 12x plus 36. So that's y plus 108 equals 3. We'll write it as a square. X plus 6 squared. Subtract 108. Subtract 108. So my final answer is y equals 3 x plus 6 quantity squared minus 108. Okay, that's all with converting quadratic functions from standard form to vertex form. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.